Hi, I'm James. I go by the Jingo Western handle on social media, and I run the Godzilla Cineaste.net website. I'm a lifelong fan of Japanese science fiction and fantasy films, especially of kaiju eiga, or Japanese giant monster movies. I launched my website in 2016, and it's basically a catalog of my personal collection. At the time of this recording, I've listed 250 films on the site, whereas my collection has grown to over 370 films. I've got classics of the genre like Godzilla and Gamera, along with most of the rest of Toho's sci-fi catalog from the 50s and 60s, the works of famous directors like Kurosawa, Miyazaki, and Takashi Yamazaki, and a heaping helping of manga-to-film adaptations. I'd always wanted to do video reviews, and with the recent rewrite of Godzilla Cineaste.net, I decided now was as good a time as any to get started. I have an ambitious goal of not just getting all the films in my collection listed on the site, but of creating a video review for each one. I'll start with the kaiju eiga and sci-fi genre first, oldest to newest, and then branch out into other genres, more recent films, and the works of specific directors. I don't pretend to be an expert, an historian, or a so-called film critic. I'm just a guy who spent a long time collecting and watching movies. I'm using the Jingo Western handle for this channel because I don't want to treat this as a separate enterprise. I'm not chasing likes or clicks or sponsorships. It's my hobby, so it's on my handle. With that in mind, here are the rules I'll abide by on this channel. 1. Keep it short and sweet. I'll try to aim for something in the 10 to 15 minute range per video. Some of them will run longer, but they'll be exceptions, not the rule. 2. These will be my honest, biased opinions. Even if the fandom exalts a movie as a beloved classic, if it's not to my liking, I'm not going to hold back my criticism. I'll use a strict 4-star rating system. 4 is excellent, 3 is good, 2 is okay, 1 is bad. No half stars. That's a cheap cop-out. 3. The reviews are meant for the layman just as much as for the enthusiast. I'll stick to the content of the film itself and refrain from more esoteric topics that are only interesting to the initiated. 4. No ad reads in the middle of the video. 5. No politics, except in cases where it's germane to the film in question. I won't read politics into the films, whether mine or anyone else's. 6.
There is no Rule 6. Rule 7, no posters.
When I first started the website, I set some really high expectations and put a lot of pressure on myself. My mantra now is, just do it and have fun. And that's all this is me having fun, and hopefully you having fun too. Please enjoy.